Baz Luhrmann's latest film is Elvis, a biopic about the famous Elvis Presley. It releases in theaters on June 24th but will soon be premiering at the Cannes Film Festival as well. I got a chance to watch it early. If you want to know how I watched it early, jump down into the description of the video. Before moving into the Elvis review, I would like to request you guys to please subscribe my channel because I will be reviewing all major films and TV series before the US embargo lifts. Now let's move on to the review. Austin Butler stars in this film in the lead role of legendary Elvis Presley, and he rules it. He gives us an amazing impression of Elvis Presley, especially with the way he speaks, almost like Elvis. Now he does not look exactly like Elvis, but he is darn close. It is so impressive that he can also sing really well, but of course his voice ain't anything compared to Elvis Presley. Come on. We are talking about the most popular American singer of all time. So, is the Best Actor Oscar nomination in the works for Austin Butler? Maybe. It is too early to tell. But out of all the movies that have came out this year so far, he definitely delivers the best male performance in a leading role. However, he is getting a real competition ahead, which includes Christian Bale in Amsterdam, Jesse Plemons in Killers of the Flower Moon, Tom Hanks in A Man Called Otto, Joaquin Phoenix in Disappointment Boulevard, and God knows who else. It is just way too early to predict anything about the award season this early in the year. Tom Hanks stars in this film in a heavy supporting role as Colonel Tom Parker, who was the manager of Elvis Presley. And boy, Tom Hanks gives an awesome performance, which is as good as Austin Butler, which is amazing considering he is in the supporting role here. I absolutely loved his performance, and he also might have a better shot at being nominated for Best Supporting Actor than Austin Butler has for getting nominated for Best Lead Actor. Now, I'm not a huge Baz Luhrmann person, but I have watched a few of his films, including Secretly Ballroom, which was my previous favorite from him. But I feel great saying that Elvis is his best film to date, and maybe the first Baz Luhrmann film I actually cared about, to be honest. His direction in this film was great and works really well. It just gets better as the movie progresses forward. The screenplay is also really well done here. There are few dialogues, especially during the second and third act, that are chills-inducing and eye-watering. This movie was good not only because of its actors and director, but also because of its artistic film approach. The cinematography here is beautiful. Literally, it is a very beautifully shot film. The production design was also great. The sets looked stunning. The film editing is also good, but I think they could have cut an easy 10 minutes out of it. And do I need to say that music was also outstandingly done? Of course, it had to be. Now, as much as I loved this film, it does not have an amazing pacing. So many moments that just seem to destroy the pace with which the movie was moving forward. The first act especially was very slow. It gets boring at a few points in the first act. Now this movie is trying to be the next Bohemian Rhapsody, but that film has a much better pacing than this, and Freddie Mercury was always more rocking and crowd-pleasing than Elvis. Elvis, however, was better at the voice, and that is why he was called the King. And that's exactly why Bohemian Rhapsody was a more fun to watch awards flick, while Elvis is going to be the more artistic awards flick. Now, I have already mentioned that it is too early to predict whether it will be nominated in any categories or not, but we can still figure out where it has a chance. Now, out of all the Warner Brothers films releasing this year, I think this is going to be their top pick for awards campaign. I mean, they also have The Batman, which might be the next Dune by getting a lot of technical nominations, and they also have Don't Worry Darling, but after seeing their trailer, it looks more of a Last Night in Soho than Get Out. So Elvis is their prime awards contender and has chances of getting nominated in Best Lead Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Cinematography, Best Sound, Best Production Design, Best Original Song, Best Director, and maybe Best Picture too. Elvis is a really artistic film, which might end up winning a few awards. Music industry fans will absolutely love it, and so will those who like to watch artistic movies. I don't know about the general audience. I mean, they will surely be entertained if they know anything about Elvis. It is just not that crowd pleaser that Bohemian Rhapsody was. The pacing is also a bit off-putting at points, and I would like to give this film an 8.8 out of 10. It's a great film. I mean, it's one of the best films of the year so far. So that was my review for Elvis. Share your own thoughts in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe Film Villa. Thank you for watching.